Test. What is good, chat? Welcome to the stream. What is good, chat? Welcome to the stream. Test. What is good, chat? Welcome to the stream. Okay, so today, bad news. Was trying to take some trades on my 250k combines. I took about 4 trades, I believe. I took one trade. So I was watching the market here in the morning, and in the Asian session, there was a potential short that I watched, I missed. There was a potential long that I watched, I also missed. And then at this point in the morning, I decided to potentially take this short here at this protected structure here, internal protected high. I took this short after the 3 or 1 minute rejection candle, I believe. We have a look here. Yes, you can see the 1 minute rejection candle around here. Took the short, lost that pretty quickly. That's fine. Had that one loss, sort of took a break, let it go on. After that, we had order flow clearly bullish. Bang, new high, internal breaker structure. So classic, typical pro trend continuation trade here. I tried to take pretty simple setup. Internal break, internal protected high, internal protected low. After the rejection, I took a long. That one came up in the green a bit. No good, failed, boom, lost that. Next trade, if we open up the chart execution, let's have a look. I believe I might have even tried to enter one more here. Looks like 5, or was that potentially a scale in? I tried to long that, and I think oh, that was an accident. Yeah, that wasn't a real trade. Okay, next trade here, I took some longs with a bigger sort of stop loss here. At this point, I was trying to target something like this at this protected low. So obviously, you know, with the FBOSS model, and this is like looking at 15-minute right now. So like clearly, if we just hide the chart executions for just 1 second again, we have the internal protected high gets broken. Okay, regular structure. We got that new internal protected high. This protected low is what I was looking to short off, right? Sorry, long off. This protected low, I was looking to potentially take a long up here to follow this this sort of movement in the 15-minute internal structure. Obviously, you know, look, 15-minute is bullish. So we've got the, sorry, bull come back, bull breaker structure back, and we've created this channel, bang, bang. And in this channel, we respected this protected low. And so I'm thinking, okay, bullish now, come back, bullish now, come back, bullish. So that was I was trying to take that long there. No good. As you can see, lost this trade, which is fine. It's a pretty valid trade. Now the next one though, this one was quite sad. I believe I might have tried taking another long. Let's have a look at this point here, maybe at this point here, something like this. Try to take another long because I'm thinking maybe I just got stopped out too early, and so I took this long, and this one wicked me out again. Bang. So that was no good. And then yeah, it looks like price you hate to see it, reacted well off the 15-minute protected low. So I guess the internal 15-minute structure wasn't the best, which is sort of, yeah, lower time frame was bearish. Yes, fair. So I should take bearish continuations. External structure 15-minute is bullish, so I should have potentially waited for the long at this position here. So that's the more probable trade, right? Always is. So what are we doing now? Obviously, price is going bullish. I have these 2 failed combines. I'm gonna use my 2 resets. I have a couple of resets in the bank, but first I need to journal these 4 trades, losing trades. Pretty bad today. Blew this account. As you can see, not really any winners at all. No, that was yesterday. Yesterday night, morning. And so yeah, that's where we're at now. I'm trying to look for a long, some long opportunities. Yeah, but yeah, it's a bit of a shame. Like realistically speaking, technically, this internal structure here, if we sort of zoom out and just sort of look, okay, we have the protected low, protected high, and the breaker structure, right? Internally, in this leg here, it is bearish. See that break, pull back, break, pull back. But we've got to keep in mind that this final leg here, I gotta again sort of pay attention myself. This leg here, the range for this leg is technically from this internal protected high to this protected low. So still technically all of this is bearish. This is still bearish. This 15-minute internal, or should I say 3-minute external, is all bearish. So realistically, shorts were actually, now that I look at it, were more probable on the table. I was trying to take some internal shit on the 3-minute, which is like, come on. So anyways, what does it mean? So this would be, these trades here would be an internal, 3-minute internal, because this is the 3-minute external. 3-minute internal counter trend trade, as you can see. Now this one was pro trend. Okay, so it is bearish. This is also bearish. But these ones are counter trend trades. You know, I'm trying to take a 3-minute is internally bearish. Externally bearish, internally bullish. And so yeah, bit of a risque move. All in all, 10:30 open. Look, I don't even think I wasn't really available for this. 11:30. It's from 11:30. New York Stock Exchange open there. No real opportunities to long, but it looks like it's just going bullish from here. We reacted off the 15-minute. That was probably the best sort of opportunity right there. Getting the long from this position. I was busy playing tennis, so couldn't take that. Also wasn't really primed to do that anyway. So anyways, what I'm going to quickly do is reset. Actually, before I do that, I need to continue. Oh, I need to continue journaling today's trades. So these ones were yesterday's. Bad. I thought I took the timestamp. I didn't. Did I not? I guess I didn't. I should include the timestamp of those. And I will. Wait, it was on the... Whoa, I definitely thought I did. That's not good. That isn't good at all, because I need to know when those... And there was... Was it on the 50k? Oh, it was on this account. No? Yeah, second. Let's have a look real quickly. Sorry, chat. 4 trades, all losses, correct? Loss, not calm, bias incorrect. I took it on the 50k and 150k combine. So yes, it's on the combine. I'm just gonna... Let's see, that was Wednesday morning. That was time. Yep. Took 1, 2, 3, and 4 trades today. That looks about right. Volatility, no. Oh, one of them had maybe some. 1 second, chat. 1 second, chatty waddies. Alright, well, 0024, 0026. 0024, 0026. Let me just jot these down now. Might as well get it done before I forget. Okay, so 0024, 0026. Here we go. 0024. I'm assuming I was trying to. Oh, yeah, I remember this. Yes. I tried logging all this. 24, 26. Quick loss there. 29, 33. Huh. Yeah. 29. Oh. 29 there. 29. 33. What else? Jeez Louise. Here they are. Just shocking trades. I didn't even take that. I got triggered. Bang, bang. Oh, another one right there. Whew. 29, 23, 33, right? Alright, 29. 33, 4 minutes. 4 minute, 2 minute. What session is this? New York 3. I hate to see it. Look at these horrible trades. 130, what's a 9? Is 1, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, Asia 5. What else do I have? 36 to 37? There's no way. 36 to 37. Oh, that's a 1 minute trade. Shocking. 36 to 37. And what's that? 57, is that? Yeah, 57 to 106. 57 to 106. I don't even know what happened here. Do I lose this one as well? Probably. Oh yeah, all 4 losses. I'm pretty sure I blew my account. Oh, this one was a green. This one was a win. Yeah, 57 and 106. Okay, 57. Last one was a win. Everything else was a loss. That is bad. Win. No, I'll even consider a small win. Can't even remember which ones blew the account. I'll have to just have a look anyways. Look back. Let's have a look. What was the timestamps on that? Oh, 36, 37. As you can see, I haven't been journaling. 57, 01, 06. 57, 01, 01, 06. Cool. Let's have a look at what we have in the market at the moment. Oh, we're doing this. Wow, it is just shooting up. No opportunities to get in for a long there as well. So, we are still in this 3 minute range. Let's just make this clear. Protected high. Because this clarity is sort of what screwed me over, isn't it, really? This will be an F boss. This will be the break. 3 minute break of structure. This is just internal. Be interesting to see what happens here. I would like to say there's two ways now that I look at this. Okay, so there's 3-minute continuation at this protected high, 3-minute continuation for the massive RR there, huge, obviously debatable, or at this point any sort of long continuation, because we've got a weak high here, don't we? Now we have a weak high, so this leg here can be longing all the way into that externally. Okay, that's our options. Don't want to even include this internal protected high. I'm sick of it. Sick of getting trolled. Okay, let's have a look at today's trades. See that what time is included. Ooh, let me add the dollars to this. Entries, exits, yada yada yada. This is the long process, you know. 796.25. 796.25. 796.25. Literally the tip of this candle, insane. 796.25, and I got stopped at 778.75. 778.75. Like that. That was my target. Bang. Okay, locked in. So 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. The reason I'm doing that is because I can know which ones I've added in the price for. Let's have a look. Next one. 25, 26, no. Here we go. 768.75. 768, and I can't paste. 768.25. 25? 75. What I get stopped out on? 59.50. 59.50. Look at that, crazy. Couldn't even take it to that. Scaled in. That's, oh well, is what it is. Next one. 57. Yep, 26. Oh no, that is 1 minute one. 75275. 75275. 752.75. 736. Great. Can't even take. Man, what? As I look at this, look at these bad trades. I was trying to take a trade up. That's horrible. 707.50. These 707.50. 707.50. Okay. Ooh. What the heck happened here? Close that early, right? Let's see. 688.75. 688.75. Oh, that was a TP. I hit profit. So I gotta change the profit level. 707.50. 750. Okay. Alright. That looks good. So I've got all those numbers down. I have to take screenshots, etc, etc, etc. Small win there. $200 on the 150k. What's that? Not even 1%. -1, -1, -1, -1, -1, -1, -1, -1, -1, -1, look at all these losses. Oh, -1. Stop loss here. Let's have a look at the stop loss. 27.25. 27.25. 16.75. 16.75. 9.25. 17.50. 9.25. 17.50. What's the reward? What was even this one? I don't even know what this SL was. 0.85. That sounds about right. Let me see what I had here. 0.94. 0.94. 20 points. Okay, it was 20 points stop loss. 0.94. So 20 points. Nice. Okay, cool. Those are all jot in there. Small win. I'll take all the pictures and stuff later. Challenge only 150k combines, really. Yep. I believe this was all my XFAs. Those ones there. Man, look at that shit. Rough. Rough. So much to catch up on. Well, at least all the pictures are uploaded. I spent a lot of time doing the pictures, guys, today. So I need to do pictures from here on up. Okay. What's the market showing us? Is there any entries yet? No, we missed it. I'm going ahead and really quickly, now that I've gotten all this data here. Oh, this data, today's data now. Oh gosh. Okay, here we go. It doesn't stop, does it? 68, 69, 70, 71. That's okay, that's done. Now let's do the timestamps. Okay. 12:44, 12:57. 12:44, 12:57. What is that? 6 plus 7, 13 minutes at midday. So that's probably S. Age of 4, because 1 is age of 5. Yep. No volatility. Correct. Next one. Ooh, let's do this. Yeah, let's just add this shit in now whilst we're here. Might as well. Do it all together. Do it all correctly, you know. So what I try to do is short. Oh, I should do the other ones here. So these ones were long. I won that, and these 3 shorts. Correct? Yep. So let me guess. Today's was all longs that I have lost. Cripes. All losers. Actually, no, one was a short. Bias incorrect. Bias incorrect. Bias incorrect. That's not good. Okay. Okay. 12:50. What's that? 12:44. 12:57. 12:44. 12:57. 22.25. 22.25. And stop loss 34.25. 34.25. Trying to take that one down there. No good. Okay, that one's good. What was this? It's 12 points. 12 points. Let's have a look. Here now, what did I lose in that one? Oh, about 1%. Shoo. Hate to see it. Next one. Hey! Out! Out! Boots! Out! Sorry, anyways, back to it. Let's have a look. So let's just get the percentage and stuff now. Might as well. Was I calm? Yes, I was. These ones, I weren't. I was literally playing tennis. So that was just stupid of me. Okay, first one is pretty much all jotted down, I believe. Second one, 5:30 to 17:30, 17:44. 17:30, 17:44. 14 minutes. London 1. Volatility, yes. London open. Slept well. Okay. That looks correct. 5:30 to 5:44, and it was a long. 17:30. Long. 17:30. 17:44. Right there. I wanted to take that one into that. Yeah, into that kind of. Turn a break here. Did high. That was the idea. I mean, it was a pretty fair idea. Look, it touched it perfectly, you know. Price just didn't want to go, you know. So what do we have? 34.25, and it stopped out at 28.50. 34.25 and 28.50. Just like that. Could have just honestly taken a like 1-to-1, man. Like look at that, 1.5, 1 point, whatever. Is what it is. How much I lose? About 500, so that's 0.3%. Negative 0.3%. 1. You know, I'm gonna put that as a 3R. Respectively, that kind of makes sense. Stop loss. How many points? 5.75. Yeah, very tight. Okay, loss. What I lose this one? Bias incorrect, right? Sorry, the one before, yeah, bias incorrect. That one's also bias incorrect. Yeah, all bias incorrect. Next, what do we have? $17.57, $17.58. What the heggy weggies was I doing there? $17.57. There, $17.58. Wait, what? 1 minute trade? What happened there? $5. That's weird. $5 long. 50 seconds. That's weird. Must have been an accident. Wow, this one's actually a bit of a lot bigger loss. Hold up. Oh no, this one's bigger. It's about 0.5% then actually. Yeah, 650. Yeah, I want to put 0.45 just 0.45. There you go. No good. Okay, what's next? 2030, 2049. 2030, 2049. 19 minutes. What is that? London 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. London 4. 9 and a 10, yeah, makes sense. No. Long, yeah, long. What's this one? That wasn't there. 8:30 to 8:49. 2030. Here we go. 2030. 2030, 2049. Cool. Look at this. Just taken the wrong way. 2030, 2049, and what's this one? 2052 to 2148. 2052 to 2148. 2052 to 2148. What is that? 1 hour minus 4:56 minutes. L4 as well. Let's get the details of this one right. 690. Stopped out 675.50. 690. 675 was it 50? 675.50. Yep, correct. Next trade, long 22683. What time though? 8:52 long. 8:52. Another long. Why did I get it so quick again, bro? Come on. This was what? 52.48. Is that right? Is that right, chat? It's actually in the money on that one a bit. 9.48. Yep. Price entry here. 83 to 67.25. 83, 67, 80, 25. Was it 25? Yep. Cool. 14.50 and 15.75. 14.50 and 15.75. 15.75, 14.50. Risk, I'll get -1, -1. How much did I lose on these trades is the question though. On this one, 1K says 0.67, 0.7, I was going to say. Maybe 0.7, not good. Next one. This one here, oh my gosh, it's about 1K, 1.5, or no, -1%, just to say like that. -1. Not good. Alright, well at least those are all recorded for now. Yeah, there's more. There's always more. There's always more to improve and, you know, continue on, but yeah, whoosh, I'll just keep going. Yeah, up here I need to fill all the data is. Oh well. That's that. Let's just keep an eye on this. Look, there's still no opportunities. Don't think there's any opportunities yet. Look, there really is no opportunities to get a good long in. Look, it's not even really coming back off down to any protected structure areas. If we look at all at the bottom, let's have a look. Right, just for the exercise. Okay, so hit this protected low. Change of character, internal chalk. Cool. Break a structure, protected high. Let's do this together, guys. This is actually going to be a great exercise. Internal break, protected low, internal protected low. And then we've got the protected high here. Okay, so this comes internal protected high. Gets broken. Bang. Internal break. Get a new internal protected high. Remember, we want to take long continuations out protected structure. So anywhere at this internal protected low is where we want to take a long at. Right, so this will be the internal protected low. No long opportunities, that's fine. This internal protected high gets broken. This gets broken, okay? So now that's broken, what do we get? New protected high, internal protected high, and a new internal protected low. Price does not come into this area. Oh well, we could keep waiting. Continue. This internal protected high gets taken. Bang. We get a new internal protected high. Okay. Let's just do this exercise now. Got a new internal protected low. Do we have any entries yet? No, we want to take an entry here. Okay, let's have a look. Nothing really. So what happens to this? Internal protected high gets broken. New internal protected low. Here. And really, we just continue up. We don't even have any protected highs at this point. Like, this is all just internal leg. There's no pullback. There's no clear pullback. Look at this. It's just going up. It's breezing. So we can't even... That's the end of the line. So anyways, just to look at that clear price action. Look at that. Had this protected low. Okay. Bang. Up. Pullback. Up, pull back. So here, this is the last leg. So just to clarify again, as price is going down, so let's just say we only see this. Okay, so breaker structure, this is the protected high, internal protected high. We come here, we have a pullback, so this becomes internal protected low. And then as we see, we want to take a short off this area, right, just to follow the trend. But we've got to keep in mind, we just hit a protected low on the external time frame. So sometimes we see reactions off this area and it can reverse. We see a reaction. Oh, it took us out. Okay, now we have an internal change of character. Internal change of character, because, you know, we can always have, really, we have like this second chance fail breaker structure model here. That could be a fail breaker structure, and then price comes. So let's say we see this, price could react off this internal protected high, and then continue going down. And price can continue going down. And so that's sort of like a second chance kind of thing. Obviously it doesn't happen. So both this and this invalidated. This is the internal break that turns into, yep, that becomes a protected low now, and then that's it. We are now no longer looking for short continuations. We don't look for longs. So we pull up our projections here for longs, and we want to look for some longs to take. Nothing here, nothing at here, nothing at this one, nothing at this one, nothing at this one, nothing at this one, nothing at this one. As we're going up, no visible pullback yet. And if we look in the 1 minute, I'm sure it's just skyrocketing. Look at that. Yeah. No valid entry. Kind of sucks we missed it, but if I was really attentive, I should have set, you know, even though I was playing tennis, the more probable trade was to set a long continuation here, like something like that. At this, I would have taken this last candle here, point of interest. Look for something in the middle of that. Perfect. Set a pretty decent stop loss. Usually I do 8, so 8 out of that I would have lost. So I guess we got to up it to maybe 16 or something. I'm thinking about reducing. You know what, guys? I'm thinking about increasing my stop loss outside. You see how I just said that I'll look at a point to enter, and then the stop loss will be 8 points outside of this protected low, which in this case, protected low is 14.5 points, and 8 plus that, or let's just say 14, yeah. 8 points external of that takes us 24.5. Would have got tagged out. Okay, alternatively, that's if I set a limit order and I wasn't watching the screen. Alternatively, if I was on the chart and watching price action here, I can see there was a clear rejection off this candle. I would simply take the long, maybe somewhere like this, and set the stop loss outside of that sort of area. And then I would have targeted something like that. But realistically, I mean, yes, that's a conservative target, but considering the fact that external structure is bullish, you know, prices come here, failed to take that, prices come back and respected it again, we could look at maybe at this point now targeting that protected high. This could be the run where it actually goes and takes it now. Missed it, would have been an awesome 9.27 risk reward. Oh well, is what it is. Can't win them all, can't be on the charts 24/7. So yeah, that's that. But yeah, that was a cool little rundown of that, I guess, chat. You know what I mean? So, anyways, now that I've got all of these, bang, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, I can clear this up a bit more. Clear all this internal schmunda up that I don't need, just can cause confusion. Yeah, it's a bit cleaner. Cool. Yep. So that's pretty much it. Let's continue as before I even remove the account, I guess this is a kind of good opportunity to make sure I just double check the wins and losses that were made. So that last win on this, what's the percentage? You can see that's about 600, that's about 1,000, that's about 1,200, so that's 2.1, 2.3, let's just say 2.3 all up. That's about 1.5%, so positive 1.5%, okay. Next one, 36, 37, that was a 1 minute trade, lost 0.3%. Next trade, let's have a look. This one here, 33, 32, that one there. That kind of negates half of that, so negative 150, negative 230, negative 430, negative 630, negative 650, about on 150, about 0.45 maybe percent. And the last one here, about 800, so negative 0.5%. There it is. Okay. These were done on the XFA, which led to a blown account. So, because I just, I obviously don't have data for that. I could probably jot that a bit more later. Yeah, this is all on XFA, I believe. Okay, look, all I really need is just to take the screenshots, and I've done the screenshots here, I just need to fill out the data. So that'll be a task for maybe tomorrow. These ones here, I guess I can do this now as well, maybe while we're on call here. So, not on call, but on stream. What else have we got? Yeah, might as well do it now, guys. I mean, now that all this has been recorded, I've taken all the information off here, details, whatnot. I'm gonna quickly reset this one. Those two. Oh wait, I still had some. No, realistically, come on. I have $100. No, it's actually. Yeah, I've blown it. There's no point trying to do anything about that. Okay, this one here. I'm gonna reset that one now. New platform is great, by the way. Top Step, freaking awesome stuff. They need to have the. Oh no! They should be up here. There it is.
Yeah, you're right.
Painful.
Um,
Nasdaq was pretty.
what were we short from, Jack?
Where were we short from? We were short from
Son of a.
57.
My bad on that. My bad. Life of DJ. Lock in. You're right. 100% stay locked in. Screw this top fans crap. Stay locked in.
Thank you, Dan.
Nice. What do you got there, Eddie?
Trump Truth Social talking about 20% off tariffs for Vietnam. 20% tariffs for Vietnam.
20%. Okay.
I love Vietnam.
How did
Good morning,
Nike like
Vietnam.
that?
Good morning, Vietnam. 22,790 last trade in Nasdaq. If you got in that 5-minute candle, we sold off about, I mean, what, 50?
So Nike pumped 3% and then just gave it all back right there.
Look at these buyers step back in. Buyers stepping back in here. We bottomed out in the Nasdaq at 22,771 in this last 5-minute. Buyers came right back in, right back to trading 22,790. So about 20 points on that pullback. Jay, did you do anything off of that?
No, I didn't. I do want to get long though. I like that kind of failed selling there.
What was that?
Let's see. Seeing gold rally as well though.
Yes, we are. Interesting. Okay, so weakening dollar. All right, yeah, buyers look at that strong right back into that. Damn,
I'm long
dude.
one 803.75. I'm gonna go with a tight stop on this because if it doesn't just go,
I like it.
803.75 I'm long one.
All right, long one. NQ 22,803.75. Closing on highs again. Man, they just bought that right up. All good, THX. Messing with you. What was that? 2008.
I'm on phase.
I love it, man.
Man, the trade got to play out.
Just looking at something on Twitter. At the end of the second quarter, the 5 largest stocks in the S&P 500 make up 30% of the index market cap.
All right, new highs. New highs, Nasdaq. There we go. 22,819. Wow. Damn. 823 is just printed new highs there. Coach Jay buying the dip from 22,803 in the orders. What's your upside on this thing, Jay? You trail the stop?
842, yeah, but I'm just gonna trail. Stops in profit now. I got a 1-to-1. 842 yesterday. We had, I think that was the high of the New York session yesterday, where we had that spike above VWAP yesterday, and there was some decent buying that happened up there. So that is going to be the target there.
Hey, we got some details on Vietnam from Trump. Trump talking about Vietnam will pay 20% tariff on any and all goods sent to our territory and a 40% tariff on any transshipping. He also said that the terms Vietnam will pay all goods. In return, Vietnam will do something they have never done before, is give the United States of America total access to their market for trade. 0 tariffs. There you have it. hot biscuit over the wire. Back to you guys.
All right.
Solid. Solid. I love it.
Bullish. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Apparently so. Let the markets tell you. Don't ask. The markets will tell you. 62.61 last trade in ES. Again, that tilt, that's leveled off about 50-50. Nasdaq ES crude 66% long, but gold did see a pop right back to 33.50 in gold. But Coach Jay long from 22,803. Doom short from just beneath 799. Doom says just chilling. Doom just chilling in the lazy boy, the recliner. What's up, Doom? You are just chilling.
I'm getting a little itchy on this, but I'll keep composure. Also, my 80 chick list this morning didn't cover all the checks.
Which part? Which didn't get checked?
I didn't sleep well. You
didn't?
Yeah. That man. You know how it is.
Were you trading?
A little bit till midnight.
You love this shit, huh?
You guys remember?
Yeah.
808 was an important price on Monday. I can't remember what was there.
808. Yes, it was.
I think we saw a 500 lot trade there. That's what it was. Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh, we saw the 800 lot come in right around there as well yesterday, I want to say. I mean, just got a 100 lot to the upside, 22,829 half in the Nasdaq. All right, Jack, it's just BTFD, right?
Apparently, they're squeezing everybody at every turn.
Yeah, look at this thing go.
Positive 3,400 delta Nasdaq.
And I'm
going to trail my stop just a little bit more here. Take a 1-to-1 on my original risk.
Added one. Same risk. I saw that from Bobby. Put one right before the stop.
I like that trade.
Okay, update the position there, Doom. You are now short 3.
810 and a half.
810.5. Coach Jay. Can I just call you Jay? Do you want me to call you Coach?
Yeah,
Jay?
yeah. Jay is fine. All
right, cool. All right. Jay's long 1 Nasdaq, 803. But he is Coach Jay, head coach of the Lunatics. So speaking of that, VIP, another check-in today. Yes, we do for season 3. We do have later today.
All right, chat. So what do we have here is what we were talking about, the 3-minute. Well, let's have a look here. 3-minute external structure. We are approaching a protected high. We could look at taking a short now. There's been a lot of bullish momentum though, and we have sort of bounced off this area. So it's very interesting to see. Price is more favored to head to this protected high, but we could see some sort of short potential like I drew up here. Somewhere around here. So we've already missed a long here, so I'm just going to remove that. It's quite important that we just have a look at what is going on. First, I'm just going to sync the account up. Okay. We do want to see what's going on in this area. We do have a week. We have a week lower time frame. We've got that one, but we've also got this one here. Okay. If we have a look at the point of interest that's valid to us, just really closely, this last up candle. Point of interest. It's really key that we just keep an eye on it. Okay. I could even consider taking a internal, because this is short to the low time. It's hard to say it like internally, like externally it is bearish, clearly. On the 3-minute, but 15 minutes bullish. 4 hours bullish. No, daily's bullish. Everything's bullish. So taking a short in this area is kind of lower probability. So, but doesn't mean it's not a potential winner. Now we've just had a rejection candle formed. Let's have a look at the tilt. Longs are currently in the hole at the moment. Look, after following yesterday's bad kind of miss out, I'm going to go ahead and take a short here.
Order filled.
I'm going to take a short there. Okay, I'm going to sort of, pretty bad entry, but I'm going to draw up that to that and sort of take this onto this here. 1.5 risk reward. Okay. Now I could definitely continue going, but this is counter trend to the lower time frame or the internal 3 minute. And externally 15 minutes, 15 minute, 30 minute, 1 hour, everything's just bullish. You know, everything's bullish. 4 hours, bullish, everything's just bullish. Okay. So sort of see how this fares out. We want to keep it on the 15 minute. I'm jotting this trade down, chat. Oh, I was sort of interrupted. 805, 89, 25, 27.50. And I got the right price, yes. 27.55. That's alright. Works 130. So the short, right? Short. Or loss. We want to keep an eye on this just to be sure, just to be safe. I'm going to also, moving forward until I get better at trading, I'm going to stop any sort of scaling. So the initial entry I put in, that is it. Any initial trade I enter with, that is the final amount. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go out for a couple extra days, but going to a friend's wedding.
Sounds nice.
Very nice.
Hey,
Man, I haven't been on vacation in so long.
what do you mean? You're just in Chicago. That wasn't vacation for you? Come
No,
on, man.
You know, hey, going abroad, like I go vacation when I get out there, like for a month, 90 days, just forget.
90-day vacation.
Come back home, yeah. Start buying T-shirts from 7-Eleven and stuff, and keep on
That's the news.
finding better parties. And
Can't believe you're from Palatine. Still can't believe that.
for a little while, yeah.
Doom and I are from the same hometown, kind of. It's wild. Who knew? That's what Top Step does. Hey, quick update here on some of our live funded traders. Again, real trades, real profits, real losses, real executions. We are seeing some green out there. Laura R, up 28 grand today. Not bad. And these up 10. Nicholas K up 22. Shane up 11. We are seeing some green here from our live funded traders. So keep grinding there. Obviously, see some red as well. It's not just the entire story. Dirty Nelly CL trader. Oh my gosh. Doom, do you know Dirty Nelly?
Dirty Nelly. Where's that? No. No.
The bar by the train
the
stop.
rapper?
No, that's Nelly, the rapper from St. Louis. This is a bar called Dirty Nelly's in Palatine. Sorry. This is
I was going to ask Andre or Doom, what are the places of interest or one thing I should know about Palatine?
Dirty Nelly's. It would have to be Dirty Nollies. That would be the one.
What was that by 53 and Rand Road on the corner, kind of?
No, it's by the train stop. But this conversation is very, very closed off to
Oh,
about 99.9% of our audience right now. So we'll just
Very
stop.
regional conversation.
No one knows what the hell we're talking about, so we'll stop there. Let's get back to Andrea. Come on, Andrea back there. You know it. It was Brown's Chicken
I went
Massacre.
for,
Brown's Chicken Massacre. Does that ring a bell?
Wow.
It's getting worse.
Oh,
It's getting
geez.
worse.
Is that on the sign when you come into town?
Wikipedia. This is just
My
getting
God.
worse. Andrea. This is just getting worse. All right, let's take a look at some of these trades. 62.58. Last trade in the
Bro,
ES.
Valentine is the little Florida of Illinois. I gotta tell you, you can see all kind of wild stuff over there. No joke.
Little Florida. Oh no, this is just going downhill fast.
That explains everything.
I mean, all right, let's reset here. Yep, we're watching Top Step TV here. We got Jay, we got Doom in the house, Jack, and we got Eddie. We got everything coming up. We got top of the hour. It's come and gone. 30 minutes till the Euro close. We got President talking about a deal with Vietnam. Bullish.
Now or
bearish,
never,
I think
man.
Nike. We got
Nvidia's got that
yeah.
dog in it again.
All-time highs not too long ago, right?
Yeah, I mean it's rebounding. Its all-time highs were, I think, like day before yesterday. Hasn't cracked 160 yet. Trading 157 right now.
Buy this again. Look at this thing.
But big ups today since the open. It's up. Wow.
Look at that.
$6 since the open. $6, by the way. There are 23 billion Nvidia shares, I believe. So let's do the math there. That's nearly
Yeah.
$150 billion in market cap.
Oof, give me some of that. Give me some of that.
Can't find this. I'm
Yeah.
out. Early
Yeah,
out.
Doom.
Just start picking up momentum out. Can't find this anymore. I mean, if it slams down, it slams down. But the decision is save a couple of bucks. I'm down 127 and 18 cents on the day.
Not bad, Doom. Okay. But yeah, S&Ps, they just bought the dip in the S&Ps here, 62.62, got 8 points off day highs, if you will. Nasdaq might be leading the way higher as well, about 5 points off the highs there. Jay, you got a position on? Are you flat? Up 500 bucks?
I'm flat. I was thinking about buying that 800 dip again. I didn't do it that time. Should have. It's 20-point trade, but I'm flat on the day right now.
Earlier,
I think we could potentially test 900s here.
I think, yeah,
I think that's where we're going.
Bulls on parade, man. Bulls on parade. Definitely misread this one. Maybe in the afternoon, but right now it does look like we'll see what happens at Euro close in about 28 minutes. I know that's something that Jack always keeps his eye on. A little profit taking. I'm not sure that's going to be the case. Just something to take note of.
Tomorrow's going to be a weird one. I don't know if we've discussed it yet, but the stocks close at noon Central. We've initiated a policy here at Top Step TV where we don't stream when the stocks aren't open because we're trading mostly equity futures. That's a new one. We got a non-farm number, then the market closes at noon.
It's going to be madness, an all-out sprint, But we will be here for the first half of that session, Top Step TV. But yeah, non-farm with a shortened trading. Well, for stocks shortened trading, it's going to be a wild one. There's a lot of numbers they got to get.
Futures trade all day. I believe.
They do,
correct?
Don't quote me on that. This is a weird one. It's a weird one. With
Order filled.
half day. Obviously, Friday we're off.
Just trying to find a better value here as we sort of just scaled in a little bit, 5 more micros in that point, so that we sort of improve our risk reward. But we'll have a look what's going on the 100 tick. We are sort of hitting this high here. We'll see how it reacts. If it breaks through, I might have to consider closing this early just to minimize risk, but at the moment it looks like it's sort of respecting, so we shall see.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, they are right. 12:15.
Oh, I got the ribs marinating. And
I got to hear about that. I definitely got to hear about these ribs. I got to hear what a Doom does on a 4th of July weekend. I can only imagine what that barbecue looks like over there. Although, that being said, got about a couple minutes, again, 25 minutes or so till the Euro close, about on the hour. Eddie, we got some announcements. We'll keep an eye on these markets, but it looks like we're kind of
Yes,
drying up
we
here.
do. You know, I
Come
tell
on
you,
in, Eddie.
looking down the Top Step TV road here, in just a little over an hour, we've got coming up here. There's Coach Robert. He's waving at us here at 11:15 a.m. Central Time. That's after Jack's morning recap. We're going to have another installment of Coach Robert's Top Step X API session. Now, this time, Coach Roberts holding a question and answer with Andy A., another Top Step trader utilizing the API capabilities with Top Step X. So, great opportunity. Listen, learn, ask questions, and learn how traders just like yourself are utilizing these program tools in your very own Top Step X platform. And a little further down the road, coming around here about 1 o'clock p.m., back by popular demand and much popular demand. Get ready to have your July starting off on the right foot with the mindset coach, Robin Day. There she is. Beautiful smile, beautiful lady, very knowledgeable. Robin is back on Top Step TV, ready to take on more of your questions. If you've been struggling with your trading, I have. I'm going to be watching this for sure. And you're looking for help. Oh, I need help. Robin is your go-to. So you got time right now. Start brainstorming those questions if you have not already started. And now we'll be there about 1 p.m. Central Time. Today, Trading Psych with Robin Dane.
Order
and
filled.
Just to give a heads up, we did send out an email for our time today.
All right, chat. Well, we'll see how this plays out. We'll see if it rejects off the zone and continues downward, but I don't think so. It looks like it's going to continue up, which is fine. When do we get closed out? 106. It's all good in the hood. 106, 25 points. It was an okay trade. It was a protected structure setup, okay, which is good. There was confirmation, tapped into the 3-minute supply zone, the relevant supply zone, and rejected, so that is also good as well. The factors are sort of against us. Like I said, everything is bullish, so shorting all of this is kind of a risque move, but you know, we sort of stuck to what we can do. Don't know why we lost yet. 25 points. -1, 0.5, 1.5. How is that? Challenge 150k combines. POI type engulfing supply. Internal rejection candle. One minute, internal protected low. You've got 2 inducements. 1, 2. No, it's sorry. Time frame analysis. If I'm looking at that, then it's a pro trend trade on the 1 to short. Entry at 3-minute protected high. Yes. Week low time frame swing. 3-minute protected high. Week high time frame string. That swing. 15-minute protected high. Bearish. Bullish. 15-minute internal is bullish. Technically, hold up. 15-minute internal. So this is 15-minute. Internally, technically, this internal move here, I mean, that is bullish. So it technically is bearish coming into this zone. You know, it's hard to say. Is the 15 minute, if I ask you is right now, is this 15 minute in bullish or bearish? Well, this is bearish. External is bullish, internal is bearish. Bullish, 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 bullish. Good, I exercised, overtrade, yep, alignment. 2. Inefficiencies, we have inducements. Loss, teachings, reasons for loss, we don't know yet. We don't know yet, oh my days. I'm gonna enter again here. That's a good trade. Good entry, I think. Covers the external range pretty well. I'm gonna just short again as its volatility sort of picking up. I take a tight stop loss. I mean tight take profit. 1.84 risk reward. Hoping that's gonna take that one out. I'm just going to duplicate this. $109. Ooh, it's coming back up. Everything is pretty much the same, except for we have hit that sort of peak of this internal, the protected high on the 3 minute. Look, I want to keep it real tight, just take it into that. I'll be happy with that. 1.87 risk reward. This one, when did this one trade? Everything is still correct. Everything is still correct. So for this, $17 stop loss. Let's have a look how this plays out. $109. This one started, so I'm gonna move this one to 109. That one gets triggered. Oh man, it just makes me wonder whether I should have just moved my initial take stop loss on the earlier trade out. This is what I mean, tight stop loss. Tight stop loss, bad entry. I'm gonna move this one to break even now, just to be safe. Reason why is if it gets invalidated, it's probably just going to continue up. Today's Wednesday, right? So Tuesday. This was yesterday. 4 trades, blue and XFA. Wait, double XFA? No, blue. 5 DK combines in one day.
Maybe we still take it out here. With all the buying that we've seen so far today, stopping at that whole number level is kind of similar to what we did on the downside yesterday. We did take out 600s, but it did it kind of reluctantly on the top. So
I bought 820.
It's not. I am definitely not going there with, an empty duffel bag to hit up the pharmacias.
No.
That would be illegal.
Of course.
6260 ES. Volume been falling off a little bit.
yeah, we definitely slowed down. Definitely slowed down here. Gold.
Well, while it's slow, you have time to like this stream. Please like and subscribe. We got to get to 170,000 followers today. Subscribers, as they're called. Or the consequences will be dire. It's
Show the
Independence
love.
Day.
What are we at right now?
Liberate yourself from being a NPC on our stream. Get in there. Get into the chat.
Yeah, let me ask you something, Jack. You think we got traders sort of just saying, okay, you know what, market's dead here, I'm done for the week? You think we're going to start seeing that here now? Half a day tomorrow, half a day Friday.
I think that we'll see things. I mean, it always slows down right after NFP, but I think you'll see a lot of people trying to get out and go home after NFP tomorrow. By the way, for context, we need 190 more people to subscribe to get to 170,000. That'd be pretty cool. Cool if you did.
See how many fake email addresses I can do before we get off of fast markets.
Honestly, the show is so good that I think they just forget to hit the like. It's what I do. I just hit the like. Like, it completely it goes over my head. Yeah, I'm just so sunk into what you guys are saying, what's going on, keeping an eye on the market. The like button is the last thing that goes through my mind.
You just reminded me to like it, actually, so I did.
Same here.
Me too.
You see what I'm talking about?
Thanks, Stu. All right, 5 more.
Hit that like button.
Okay, so we get the SPX is at 6211. What do you say, Jay?
Bullish on the likes. They're going up. Doom just had to remind everybody.
Seem to have maybe found our happy place here. Let me take a look around. Nothing doing. Still near 4.3 in the 10-year. Meta is the only Mag 7 stock down at the moment, just 0.25%. VIX under 17 again. That is the sign of a very stable market.
Yeah.
Well, I see in the green room right now, while there's not much going on, we have everyone's favorite segment, certainly Baron's favorite segment. We got James back there. He's got a cool t-shirt on. He's got some cool news for us. So James, hit it. He's like laughing on mute.
We stalled just long enough to make it work. Good job, team. Welcome to the news. Andre's back just in time as well. And good, because this first story is for you, Andre, and for anybody else out there. Stop chugging milk before you go to bed. We love to drink a big tall glass of milk, eat a pint of ice cream, or otherwise before going to bed, but it's giving you nightmares, science says. More than 1,000 students at a university took a study, and over half of them responded to bad sleep patterns or even nightmares when intaking lactose before going to bed. Now, Andre, I know I set you up for that. I have no idea what your sleeping habits are. I don't know if you chug 2% whole milk or skim, but stop.
I'm on that Gabe Palmer. What's Gabe? Gabe drinks like raw milk or something.
The raw, unfiltered. He goes out to the cow, gets it himself. Yeah.
I think he takes the cow to bed with him.
Oh, hello.
Yikes.
You know, hey.
Yeah. All right. So no milk.
No milk.
When we were kids. Warm milk.
It's a bit distressing for a grown-ass adult to drink a glass of milk before they go to bed. It seems kind of infantile. Like my 3-year-old son does that, and even he is kind of moving off of it.
It's like, no, Dad, I need the hard stuff.
This
like the Venn diagram of people that do that and like serial killers. Big intersection here. You should be put on a list. And no wonder they have nightmares.
Agree. This one time I got a dumb joke at a steakhouse. I'll get a steak and I'll order a glass of milk, and they look at you like a freaking weirdo.
Andre,
so dumb.
do you know what a sloppy steak is?
Mm-hmm.
I know
what
Jack
is it?
does.
What is it?
Look it up later. Anyway, I want you to know the one thing about this article that leaves me leaving a question for you guys is they talk about through this study they found a phenomenon they're more interested in called night eating. When you get out of bed, go to get a snack out of the fridge, eat it, go back to bed, and have no awareness of having done it. Do you know anybody who has ever done that? Because I can't think of a time in my life anyone has slept eat.
Well, James, you just said they're not aware that they did it. So you asked me if I did it. How would I know if
you wake up covered in Pop-Tart crumbs?
Oh, there you go. Yeah, the kids. Anyone in the chat?
That's what it is.
If you sleep eat, I like this.
Anyway, let's get on to our next story. And chat, I did this for you. A hospital says stop sending unsolicited urine samples. I put that smiley face there because the last time I had a picture of piss in a jar, everyone said, great, I gotta look at piss. Well, guess what? Now it's a smiley face. You're welcome. I'm a man of the people.
You are.
Wow.
I'm fighting these allegations. Anyway, this is out of Scotland, I believe. Please, stop bringing your urine to the doctor without them asking you for it. I don't know why this has to be said. Doctors will tell you if they want a sample. Although that being said, I do roll around with around 5 to 6 samples strapped to me at any given time for any curious parties. You never know when you're going to need to be tested.
What is going on?
You know it's a big red flag when you come into the doctor's office with like an Aquafina bottle filled with pee. Like, here it is. It's totally mine.
I promise.
Damn,
nothing to see here, Doc.
You gotta
it's
be
boiling hot, just like you asked. And finally, our last story. This is more for me than it is for you. Billy Joel Armstrong of Green Day kicks off a fan for playing Oasis's Wonderwall instead of playing Good Riddance. Green Day, who loves to close most of their sets by inviting a fan on stage to play Good Riddance (parentheses Time of Your Life). This fan took it, immediately started playing Wonderwall by Oasis. Billy Joel Armstrong immediately strips the guitar from his hands, says, nope, wrong song, before security drags him off. And then, yeah, look at this next screenshot. That's Liam Gallagher of Oasis responding to the clip saying, best song of the night.
Yeah. Yes. That is too. Where this happened, James?
Yeah.
That is too perfect.
Oh man. Let's see. This is closing out the show. Luxembourg, Monday night, June 20th.
Incredible.
We have a Luxembourg show, so
the Gallagher brothers. They would be great in like the Top Step chat. They are just the biggest haters in the world.
Yeah.
There's no way either of them know what this is. So if we have two independent parties reach out to them and then we could parent trap them on the show, I think that'll be really good.
Oh yeah, can't have them in the same room.
They hate each other.
But they love money. Catch Oasis on tour 2025, coming to a city near you. That's the news for today. I do have one last thing before I go. Yesterday, we keep talking about these swag boxes. This is our summer swag box from Top Step that Danielle lovingly put together in there. Everything you need to look cool by the beach or whatever you want to do this summer. We want you repping Top Step wherever you go. So we dropped a raffle in chat. We drew a winner. And Danielle, once again, through the magic of Microsoft Paint, made us a winning graphic. Let's get that one up there. Here is your winner, Kaleem D. You are our Top Step swag giveaway winner, Andre, with his third eye.
That's not
the winner. Danielle will be packaging up that swag box and sending it your way. Don't worry, chat. We're going to have way more of these coming. This is the first of many. It's a way to spice up your summer. So, Kaleem, congrats. Keep an eye on your inbox. I'm sure we'll send you a confirmation email. And otherwise, back to the markets. Have a great rest of your day. See you later.
Thank you.
Good stuff, James.
That's pretty good.
And if I can add, those winners, when you get that box and you put that swag on, we want you to take a picture and send it to #PowerHour. We want to see you in the Top Step swag.
Yeah. And I'm with Robert Darcy. Blah, blah, blah. Useless psychobabble. Which part? The
order filled.
Green Day, the Milk. Which one was the useless psychobabble? I enjoyed it.
Yeah, my review. Which one did you hate?
The urine sample was something. Imagine the scenario that you're the doctor and like one of your patients walks in with a big jug. It's like, hey, how's it going, doc? Here's the urine sample. On your desk. Like 32 ounces.
Well, see you later.
Yep. Oh, they love it. Yep.
Where did the third eye thing come again? Was it something? Didn't your girlfriend tell you that or something?
Oh, where did that come from? Something. Yeah, it's a good question. It came from. She was into like the chakra stuff, the yoga stuff, or something like that. And I'm gonna butcher this. This is going something along that, and plug in your third eye, something along that. I don't know, something like that. It's just
okay.
Yeah, psychobabble. Actually, it's just psychobabble. Yes, there it is. Seeing with your third eye.
I got such a dirty joke, man.
How dirty?
You keep it over there.
How dirty? Oh, wait, stop. Okay, I think the check. We got 2 minutes till the Euro close at the bottom of the hour. Let's go around here. Coach Jay, up slope about $500 or so.
Yep, $500. I do like shorts now. That Nasdaq not trading 850s up there. A little concerning for longs. Why didn't you buy 850s if you got that close? And we have VWAP for the session down at 762. So I don't hate shorts here. I don't know if I'm going to take it.
Hongus. Yes, Hongus. That's what it is. She told me I need to open my third eye. And
have you done that?
I never. Well, apparently there it is. Yeah. No, not really. Nope.
We'll get you in a cave with Aaron Rodgers, and we'll straighten you out.
Pittsburgh Steelers. We've been rolling over a little bit here in the Nasdaq. And Euro close 60 seconds. 60 seconds. Is this when people buy the dip or this thing rolls over?
Take a look at what a day I'm having here, man.
Doom, I know. Hang in there, man. Hang in there.
It's part of it. You can't go without it.
What I will say is you're managing your downside. What's your P&L right now? Realized.
I'm down unrealized 280. Well, I'm down unrealized 150 and 128 from before. Yep. Yeah, it's I'll live. But I got distracted by the news. That's such a great segment.
Thank you. You hear that, Baron?
There you go.
Tell him.
Vindicated.
I think Baron's listening to the show right now.
No chance. No chance. No chance. He brought on a student yesterday, Baron and Jaron.
Right.
They were fun. Check that out. Yeah, that was Power Hour yesterday.
New bar.
22,000
holding here, but I don't know.
The RJ.
They look shaky.
And we got 70% short on the Nasdaq tilt right now. London has closed. I'm gonna try to hold these 8. Yeah, I know. Hang in there, Doom. Hang in there. Take a look at ES. Look at this 5. Look at the 5 minute. We've been in a range the last hour in the ES. Call it a 7-8 point range in the ES. Downside about 62.55. Upside around 62.63. We're talking about 8 points. What's up, Doom? You're muttering to yourself. What's going on?
I'm gonna give this chart a little bit of encouragement. Boom.
Okay. What's
the cucumba?
The cucumba. The cucumba.
There we go. This is the way.
Here? What am I looking at here? Your charts are everywhere.
It's it's a thing.
Oh, I know what you're doing. Oh, I remember when you first came on here. When you first came on here with that thing. 22,812. They did hold those 800s for now. We just see that 70% short. And the tilt peeled back to 64% now. ES just, yeah, they did. Jack, keep an eye on this ES. Maybe we got a little, I mean, we'll see.
I like it. Testing back to 62.50.
Yeah, see what happens if up around these 64s or 65s as we trade 62. Man, Eddie, we're talking about holiday weekend. I still got to hear about what Doom's plans are. What 4th of July holiday weekend looks like at Doom. He says he's already got the ribs in the works. So we talked about perhaps a shortened trading session tomorrow with Non-Farm. What do we got, Eddie, in terms of Top Step TV on air hours?
Top Step TV. Well, with the 4th of July holiday quickly approaching, and the markets are slowing down as we're seeing this, we here at Top Step TV, we're going to be taking a half day tomorrow, July 3rd. All right. We want to encourage everyone to unplug, relax, call it a day, celebrate this weekend however you like. We're going to be keeping the show going until 12 p.m. Central Time. So 12 o'clock noon. And but then we're going to be shutting it down until Monday morning. Once again, Top Step TV will be off air tomorrow afternoon, as well as all day Friday in observation of the 4th of July holiday in the United States. And guaranteed, we're going to turn those lights back on Monday morning at 7:20 a.m. Central Time. So we'll be there. We'll get this fired up and take some time off, relax. We all need it. We all need it, especially with these crazy markets we've seen. Enjoy your holiday. That's what I got, Andre. Back to you.
Good. Yeah, next week from today, trade deadline. Deadline day? Deadline July 9th. See how that plays out. Sounds like Vietnam's got something in the works there. Japan, not so much just yet. Doom is long right now. Keep an eye on this. Jack, what we're talking about.
For once, I bought non-explosive fireworks. I'm sorry, guys. Just, colorful show from a little kid. Nothing that can blow up a car or any of that. But
Yeah, don't blow up.
4th of July, man.
Yeah, what's the inventory look like for the 4th of July bash there, Doom?
The big Sam's Club 180 bag of I forgot the name of the Panther, Black Panther brand, or you know what I'm
Black
talking
Cat?
about. Those huge,
Order
yeah,
filled.
those Black Cat, yeah, those huge boxes of just goodies that go colorful stuff.
I love that Sam's Clubs. I love that Sam's Clubs in Florida sell fireworks. That's incredible.
They have it
Well-
in store and on their parking lot.
Here in
Oh,
Chicago,
Florida.
you drive across the Indiana border.
Oh,
It's
Really?
good stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
oh
what we
yeah,
do. We go to
like
Pennsylvania.
they'll sell you anything in
That's cool.
Indiana.
I think there was we used to have a good selection at the Alsip flea market, if that's still going.
If I were setting off fireworks, which I am not, I am past those days. I don't know how comfortable I'd feel buying fireworks from a flea market, but everyone do them.
It is gone work, so why not?
This just got way too local today. All right, Doom, you are long from 826. Jack, I was looking at 5-minute. Look at the 5-minute range here. Those range
break out?
traders. I mean, why?
It's now or never, man.
I don't know if we're going to break
It's,
out.
it's
What would
going.
change? I think.
Yep.
Let's see.
There's new highs of the New York session.
Be sure.
S&P leading now.
Maybe. I don't know if there's any gas in the goose here. We got up to these levels 62.65. Last trade 62.64. Every time 1, 2, 3, 4 times in the last hour we get up here. The sellers do try to defend it.
Mm-hmm.
Dow's pushing higher here. Nasdaq lagging just a bit. Look at the ladder here. Nothing on there. Volume's dissipating. This is a cheap one. 50-50 on the tilt. They're just gonna zombie rally this thing. What's up, Doom?
I'm going to start limiting my exposure if it doesn't break above my entry here. I ain't giving the full stop. Not happening.
Break out here.
Push, push, push.
Is ES gonna lead now? There might be some stops up here as well. Right above the 65, 66 is 62, 65 trading right now. Now the Nasdaq. This is interesting. Okay, so ES was just dragging, obviously lagging. Now ES might want to take this thing higher. Nasdaq doesn't want to go. Dow is pushing. Gold grinding higher here. 33.53 last trade in gold. Right back to point of entry here for Doom as we trade 22,824. What would the setup look like?
Testing
Break.
above.
Yeah, let's watch this play out here.
See if we can get another stop run.
Yeah.
You know, it's been a team that it makes the run and then we consolidate from either before or past noon for a little while into the end of the day. It's something common, but we had those magical days where it's just a unidirectional day all the way up.
I don't see it. I don't see it. Could very well be.
It is my setup long, and I kind of early took it, but it is my setup long. If it doesn't pan out, it doesn't pan out.
All right, roger that. Need some more. Jay, how are you reading this? Take a look at the ES. I know he's counting.
It looks like the ES is starting to lead now. The volume is slowed down a lot, right? So we were looking at the delta to start the session, and it was positive 5,600 in the ES at one point. It's back down to positive 2,000. We're still positive, but we're not seeing buyers coming in at these highs. again, I don't like the fact that the Nasdaq didn't trade 22,850s there. So
Same.
I would be leaning to the short side, but it might be a trade that it might be one of those where it takes a while to play out and then it happens all at once, kind of thing.
I agree.
But I do see. Say it again.
I agree. It's in the plate.
Yeah.
Beautiful analyst there, Coach J. Man, I shorted it twice. The moment I got wrong, emotional damage.
Man, dude, you're going through it, man. I love the transparency, though. You coming on here, Top Step TV, wear your emotions on your sleeve. Love your vibe, man. You always. What's it look like when Doom gets down on himself? Do you ever?
No, man, but chin up. It's it's part of the journey. I've taken losses before, I even started trading. So
sure.
You won't gain anything if you don't risk anything.
That's a good point. We're seeing the Dow and the Russell pushing higher, and we saw this yesterday, right? Dow and Russell rallied while everything else was selling off. Nasdaq and the ES kind of stopped.
I'm down to one.
I think I like.
We're in the Nasdaq and saying, well, this is an obvious bull flag. Obviously bull. And look at the 5 minute here, 22. Like Jay was saying, they are defending the 22,800s. They have been for the last, call it 30 minutes or so. Last trade 22,809.
Because this is a counter trend trade, I'm taking it with micros, but I'm short 2 micro Nasdaq, looking for a VWAP test. Short from 22,810.
22,810. All right, 2 micro.
Risk is going to be high of the day.
847.
Yep, yeah, I'm at 850, but yeah, right above that.
All right, VWAP overnight VWAP 22,736. 736. Tilt's leveled off just a bit, and got a few more minutes here in fast markets. Again, we got that API sandbox with myself and Robert and Andy will be joining us for that. We'll be leaning on those two fellas. I'll be there to ask the dumb questions. What is an API? What can we do with it? Now, we'll really dive into it, and it's really cool stuff. We're talking about Tilt. See what we can do with that. With the possibilities are endless. Get those if-thens ready to go. But that's going to be very, very interesting. Again, we got another VIP check-in today as well. We got top quiz. I do believe we got top quiz. No top quiz. Scratch that because we got no top quiz. So we got Robin Dane and Hogue. You think Robin Dane's got time for top quiz? I don't think so. Robin Dane's
Next question.
Yeah, next question.
All right, chat. Well, we are about half an hour, I think, now. 1:30. Yeah, well, half an hour into this trade. Question is, do I close out early or do I hold it? I had my original take profit at this point here. However, price has sort of retraced back to this, I guess, I don't know what people sometimes like to call volume weighted price average or something, VWAP. Fixed range volume profile. Okay, volume profile. Into this volume profile after this massive sell-off here. Seems to be some sort of key point to look at. Anyways, it's pulled into that, which is what my average short position is actually. And I am looking to take this potentially to this sort of low here. However, considering the time to 1:43 a.m. where I am, as you can see on the bottom, over here as well, and considering the position of the trade, it does look potentially bullish, so I might potentially consider closing early. Maybe I will take some off the table, to be honest, just to be safe. I will move my stop loss closer. Ideally, I would like to see it hit this area, or at least sort of below is the goal. If I monitor the 100 tick, it's sort of coming, it's sort of on its way down. Okay, even maybe this point here might be a more reasonable take profit target right there. I'm a fan of something like that. Although maybe I should keep this similar to this because, you know, this was the original trade idea. A little bit indecision going on, so I'm not too sure. I think this one might be the best, sort of safest. You know, considering this is running a 3.86 risk to reward, probabilities of this hitting all the way is kind of low. Given that I did adjust this a bit. We'll do that. No, we'll keep it as what it was initially. 17 points is what I had it at. To be safe. I don't want to take it off early. That's kind of reducing my risk to reward at 1.38. 2 was okay. Should have maybe TP'd there. Considering what's going on with the price at the moment. I am a bit positive though because, you know, the 15-minute did close.
I found this on the web for
Shut up. The 15-minute did close quite bearish. Let's have a look at 30 minutes. Yes, 30 minutes did close with a rejection candle off of this. It swept it like we sort of indicated before. You know, it could always pull back a little bit before going to take out the external 15-minute price action, because remember, this is a 15-minute move that it reacted off. So really, you know, yeah, I should maybe look at TPing this early, because now that I look at it, price is more drawn to this one than that. We shall see. Maybe I'll just keep it tight here. Okay. Two minutes on this one. A lot of indecision going on in my brain right now. Let's review this one more time. Fixed volume profile. The volume profile is hanging around. A lot of volume has been taken in this area here. This area is a lot of volume. So if it gets above it, then a majority of people are in the long areas. Let's have a look. 62% of traders are in short right now, but they're not in the money, so it's interesting. That is interesting. Alternative, man, really, I should just close it off there early, wrapped it up, would have saved me another 20 minutes and been almost the same profit as before. Oh my days. What is happening, chat? Is it sweeping that and coming down, or is it continuing up? Ooh. It's a bad position. Bad position. I think it's going to break through and go up, honestly. This is not looking great. Yeah, sort of in this area yet again. Made a higher low, so look. I'm going to look to close this as early as possible, as soon as possible as I can. Yeah, that was my sort of last chance. I should have TP'd there. Would have been in the money okay for today, but oh, would prefer to respect this level here. A bit indecisive, isn't it? What is this 3-minute candle saying? Let's see if it continues up or comes back down. No, I really don't need to be looking for these big runners. 1.2 to a 1 to 2 risk to reward or something like that nature is pretty good. One minute left on this candle. Hey, these should always show. Price labels. They should always be showing. Did my did my Duolingo for the day. Okay. So close a bit above up there. This should be, let's have a look at what the 15 minute is saying. Slowly making its way up actually. Number of people in shorts are reducing.
Oh, pace some days.
I love it, man. I love it. Crude not done. All right, crude still cooking. Crude just put in some new highs. Crude 66.40, 66.49 now. Crude is on the move higher. Crude up 50 cents in the last.
Whoa, what's going on there?
I don't know, last minute or so. Looking for possible headlines. See if gold pops here as well. Might have some news, but big volume spike in crude as we just printed new highs. I'll see if the ES takes note or the equities take note, and maybe you want to take this lower. But right now, crude the big mover on volume to the upside. And not seeing anything on the wire. We are in a holding pattern. Just shorts, big squeeze. PBJ says, "What does it mean to
squeezed?
Yeah, what does it mean to fade? Fade. Yeah, Hoop will explain on Lunchbox, but essentially, it's taking the opposite. But there's a little bit more detail to that. House count short from what is it, Jack?
62, 63 quarters. So a few ticks against us.
Yeah. Hey Jay, you got a delta?
Yeah. Nasdaq delta positive 3,000, and the S&P takes forever to load.
Yeah, all good, all good. And James, you want me to talk about that? You're nuts. You're crazy. Let's see if crude is done. Moving to the upside here. Again, just printing some new highs. 66.53. 66.53.
S&P positive 4,000.
Okay.
Okay. Growing. Crude might not be done. More buyer stepping in here. 5 cents off the highs there. Trading $66.47. Take a look at the 10-year. Looking for anything. We see a pop in crude. Not seeing selling in the 10-year. Just looking for anything. Looking for some correlations. If crude moves this big, obviously you're thinking perhaps Middle East. And, you know, if you see moving gold, popping gold with some safe haven buying, maybe we got something cooking, but nothing really. We got the 10-year selling off here, so rates may be going up just a smidge. Again, crude looking to the upside. And we have lost Doom. Doom is out of the recliner. Doom, hold on.
I'm here.
Okay.
I was looking for something.
Okay, very good. Looking for that secret. The secret sauce you would not tell us about. I absolutely love it.
Half of it. I found the half of it.
What is? All right, I don't know what that was.
It's a joke. It's a joke. But
yeah,
I guess somebody stole the daughter one. Not gonna blame it on the kid.
I thought we lost it.
You know, some do the thing with two metal balls that have like little bells in them. Those Chinese balls that calm you down.
Messing them. Yeah. Dolby has some.
Order filled.
All right, crude not done. Kukumba. Yeah, Kukumba. Yeah, all right, crude not done. Crude's still cooking here. It's 66.70. Just printed some new highs. So we're talking the last 16 minutes or so. Crude is up about 90 cents. 90 cents in the last 15 minutes or so. Looking for anything, any correlation, anything that wants to react to that. Oh, shoot, we are past time. Hello, shoot. Forgive with it, Andre, because we got morning recap coming up with Jack. James Harden distracted me behind the scenes. We got Jack doing morning recap. We got Coach Jay, Duke. Thank you so much. You guys are absolute best. And after morning recap, we got the API Sandbox with myself, Andy, and Robert. Cooney's going to be back in the house. All right, markets are moving. Keep an eye on this crude moving here. House account is short. Jay is short. Doom, as always, thank you so much for joining us. We talked about Palatine, Illinois, way too much in fast markets.
Represent.
With that being said, morning recap coming up next. After that, Top Step API. I am all flustered with this Palatine talk. This is Top Step TV. Let's go. Watch out for crude. Here we go.
Why Top Step? Because traders shouldn't have to risk everything to participate in. And since 20.
Alrighty. Where are we going with this, guys? We're just ranging. Look at this. I could have closed out earlier for, I think, even close to the same amount of profit I am sitting on now, to be honest. Maybe like $400 cheaper. Could have closed that a bit earlier. Hoping it comes down, closes me out now. Takes profit, hits take profit. Because it failed to, this leg here failed to take that. This leg here failed to go higher. Didn't break over. So this push wasn't enough. So we want to have some long, take profits there. whilst that cooks up, I'm just going to quickly jot out down the rest of this chat while we wait. That's still going, that's fine. That'll be okay. 30th of June, 1:30 p.m. 30th of June, 1:30 p.m. What was it? It was a loss and the price went higher, so I was shorting it. 1:30 p.m. I'm just going to sit here and wait for the order field. Order field. Oh man. Well, it's going to be order field one way or another. It looks like it's just broken this internal move. It's probably going to shoot up now. Will price give us take profit?
Order filled.
Just entering another short in there so I can hopefully even out my position. If not, literally this trade is just going to close out on somewhat of a break even. Something like that in the end, which is pretty bad because considering we went to at least 1.65 risk to reward. We went to really 2 risk to reward at the peak. I had my initial take profit there, but I got greedy, spreaded that out as well. So yeah, we'll see how this fares out. This price is going to give us an opportunity to close in the green for today.
Order filled.
I'm just taking some off the table before it potentially goes to TP, just so I can, trim off my position a bit. I don't know, this is making higher highs. You know what I mean, chat? And we've got this sort of thing going on. Gotta see it sort of break this trend line. Okay. Okay, this could be the move to the TP. Sweeping in all of it. This could be it. Come on. This could be the fake out. It is incredibly choppy, man. Holy. What's it say on 3 minute? It's respecting that. And that's alright. I'm taking it. I can't be bothered. Can't be bothered. Look like 200 something for the day. Oh my god, now it goes. Whatever. Okay, look. Very small trade. It was... Nah, I could have... Yeah, a lot of room for improvement there. I'm gonna note that down. Don't move. Don't... extending the STP draws on the greed emotion. Could have left TP at initial position and finalized trade 40 minutes earlier with less stress and more profit. Profit. Honestly, bit of a shit show there. Let's just have a look at our trade recap. What do we enter in for the second trade? 103, here we go, 109 to 201, 833, correct. TP 814.25. There it is. 1.1 risk to reward. Oh, could have improved, but you know, what was I down? It's about $1,000 profit, so 0.6 risk to reward. 1.1. It was alright. A lot of room for improvements there. Is that right? 0201. 0203. Almost an hour trade. Could have been trimmed at 20 minutes. Oh well. We learn. 56 minutes. There we go. Okay, well that was pretty good. I'm just gonna do a quick recap. Man, how many trades did I take? 6. High condition. Trending. Tell some volume. It's alright. Process is alright. Asian, London, and New York. Challenge. Score. It was okay. Sufficient. Okay, well, that's it for today, chat. You know, I don't want to keep dilly-dallying, shilly-shallying here. A lot of room for improvement. Oh well. See you in the next one.